Nights on the beat.
It's a new agenda.
Blac Youngsta has been receiving a little bit of backlash.
Why is that?
A lot of backlash.
Why is that? I wonder why.
Because he performed his Young Dolph diss at one of his shows.
I wonder why.
Because, man, you got enemies, whether they're alive or dead.
Hey, man, the rules of the streets is niggas is dead is done. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, if you want to celebrate if you want to celebrate, go celebrate somewhere else. But you know what? The problem I have with it is like he got on social media trying to say like, I'll go through this, I'll go through that. I don't care what y'all say. But you knew what was coming if you put that. You knew what was gonna come when you
I feel like
that,
it wasn't smart. I feel like right now in today's climate, it wasn't smart to do that just because you causing unnecessary heat on yourself and your family.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So
leave that shit alone.
But at the same time, I understand where you're coming from because they was into some real shit. I mean, from what it seemed like, you can't sugarcoat it. I mean, but you can't sugarcoat it.
Like you said, they was in some real shit. So you already know the law, know about the real shit. So they're gonna come to you. They looking at you.
They coming at me regardless. Whatever he do.
But now they really gonna use that in the court of law. Like, oh, you out here celebrating.
But I don't think he had nothing to do with it though. I don't think he had nothing to do with it.
I don't think so either. I don't know. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? It's just not a good look. Like, nigga.
Nah, it's definitely not a good look. Yeah.
You ain't gotta do that. I mean,
CMG too, because I feel like Gotti and them, they got like a whole lot of stuff popping besides the music. So I feel like right now, I don't think that's in his best interest to, to kind of bring that kind of like a negative energy towards what they got going on.
To me, he's like a clout rapper. Like, he likes to, when he do something. You remember he used to be on with all the money and shit and damn throwing it and calling it.
He young, man. That's all the young rappers do.
How young? How you know how young is Blac Youngsta? That nigga gotta be in his fucking 30s, yo.
Nah, Blac Youngsta?
Yeah.
Nah, Blac Youngsta.
How old you think he is?
That's still young, though.
It's young, but you gotta mature in this game. Like, what is your goals? Like, you don't see Gotti out here like performing nothing or, you know what I'm saying, even speaking on it. Like, don't even speak on it. Like, I mean, that's your enemy. He gone. All right. That's it.
He like 32.
Now you just added more heat.
No, 31. He probably 31 because he born in April 8th, 1990. So he about 31.
You add in more heat, which unnecessary heat, basically. That's what I'm saying. You remember Gotti was supposed to put out an album, right? What happened to the album?
Gotti pushed that back.
Why?
CMG.
Because
he
know the heat that was going to come from it.
Yeah, and there was a lot of probably stuff could be taken the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Like, say he just talking in general, people gonna try to say, well, he was talking about Dolph, but I see what you're saying, but at the same time too, when you sign a person like that, when you bring a person on your team like that, you're bringing them up there for the good and the bad.
That could be a detrimental to your team.
It can be, but that's the risk you're taking when you sign them on. You know what I mean? It's like somebody signing on like what's another wild card? I mean, you signing on a wild card. Pooh Shiesty, Beanie Siegel. Like, you bringing somebody on like that, they have they're a wild card. But that's the good about it, and that's also a detriment.
That's another thing. Like, we talking about,
like,
if you're gonna put Beans in there, I don't feel like Beans is just gonna be talking about the dead like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's different. It's
different mentality.
It's different. But at the same time, people can't necessarily change and turn off that it's not as easy.
You know what you're doing.
But it's easier for some people to turn off that switch than other people.
Nah, you thought it was premeditated. You thought about that. You knew your set, yo. He know what he's doing. That's what I'm saying. He's like a clout person. Like I've never been into like all of his music, like, but I understand how he moves. Like,
right. So he's doing it for the attention.
He's gonna do the attention shit, yo. But that's not the right attention, right? This is too early. Like, yo, dead that shit, basically. Yo. That's all
I feel you.
I mean, you can't tell a man what to do. Like, he got beef. I can't tell him how to react, but if I was on his label, if I was Gotti, which I'm probably sure he probably said, but you know, you can't control this nigga. You probably say, yo, chill out with all that shit. Yo.
Yeah.
Chill out with that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But
niggas
hey, man, let us know what y'all think.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like you said, I'm pretty sure Gotti was like, you know, after the fact, I don't think he knew he was going to do that beforehand.
He know who he got. Like you say, he know who he got.
Yeah.
He got Blac Youngsta.
But at the same time, too, Gotti probably already gave them, this is like 3 weeks later. Like, Dolph been gone for, not long, but it's been about 3 weeks now. But I think he probably already told them, like, yo, don't bring no heat to us. And now Blac Youngsta just like, hey, fuck it. Like, I mean, I'm me, yeah. But shout out to Youngsta too, because he was basically saying like he did his grandmom in a situation, and I guess he about to lose his grandma. So you never know how people feel when they about to, you know, lose a loved one. But at the same time, too, I feel for the whole city. I don't want the city to be under you know, under any more duress than it has already been, losing more people, because this is just like a steamrolling thing to where it's not really going to be any end in sight, especially when it's death, because you can't bring the people back.
Right.
So
at the same time, like when he said the things about like how he felt, how his grandma, I mean, Dolph people going through even worse. So, you know what I'm saying? It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. But basically, leave that shit alone, man. Y'all still getting money. We got Money Bag Yo, we got 42 Dub, we got ESTG. Man, focus on the music, yo. Like that's a lot of the things with these artists, like the Draco kid, yo, that just died. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas, y'all popping, but worrying about beef. But like I said, you can't.
Come with the lifestyle, man.
Do.
How you come in the game, sometimes how you come out the game.
It do.
You know what I mean? So
but,
look at Nip.
Look at Nip.
You know what I mean?
Right. But Nip wasn't out there like trying to damn.
But how you coming? He came in the game off the gang back.
You right.
So that's how
but
you
he's still
go out.
banging.
But that's how you go out.
But you talking about somebody on his own side? That's at least that's blind. That's kind of blindsided, yo. Like you talking about somebody? That's just like somebody in New Agenda take us out. Like, yo, that's blindsided, yo. Like, nigga.
But it don't matter. You in a certain lifestyle. It's that karma,
it don't,
man.
man.
It's that karma.
You right.
Gotta keep
You
that karma
right.
clean.
You right, though.
But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Definitely get with us. New Agenda Zoe here. New Agenda Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned. Make sure y'all tap in. We're going to have that 2021 wrap up for the top album of the year.
Who you got?
It's a surprise. But, you know, it's not going to be what y'all expect for the number one. So definitely make sure y'all stay tuned. Get with us. And we out. If you following anybody, follow New Agenda.
We outside, baby.